Oh, now I'm live. It took me like 3 times before I figured out if I was live or not, but now I'm live. So that's good. I'm just trying to get StreamYard. It's the first time using StreamYard. Never used it before, but I heard it's good. So I'm using it. Uh, so it looks like we already have somebody in here. Hello, Dark Knight Detective. So it's been a while since I've live streamed, and I thought I'd come back now and try out a new streaming service, StreamYard. So yeah, I hope you. I'm sorry for leaving for such a long time. Just took a little break. Well, I took a pretty big break, but yeah. I have a big stack of books here if we want to go through them, or we can just comment and do that kind of stuff. So, I haven't actually used this before, so it'll be taking some getting used to. So, yeah. Just comment whatever, and I'll start to answer stuff. Thank you for joining. I know it's been a long time, so I'm very happy that somebody actually did join, and I was hoping that you would join. So yeah, thank you. Oh yeah, I can do this. You're on screen now. I forgot I could do that. So hello, good to see you. It's been a while. Hopefully some more people actually join in, and we can just start talking and uh, that just talk about comics or whatever. I mean, we could talk about other things, but comics is what I'm here for, basically. So yeah, I actually have some pretty cool books. For after being away for a while, so we could go through those. And there's a few new books that I got, and I didn't really like them. And one of them was, oh, what was it? Well, it's not that I didn't like it. It's Karate Kid, if I can find it. Or not, Cobra Kai. It was good, but we basically already knew everything that was in it, so I didn't really enjoy it. Hopefully, the second one will have other stuff that we haven't seen in it before. So there it is, Cobra Kai, and it's just Johnny's story, which we haven't seen before, but everything in it is basically what we already know. So I don't know. Hopefully, it gets better. Hopefully, there's actually stuff that we don't know yet. I mean, it shows us sides from him that we haven't seen, but the story's the same. So yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy #9. I haven't read the new one that just came out 2 weeks ago, but that's there. Looks like we got a second person in the stream, so that's pretty cool. Seen the Cobra Kai series? Yeah. It's just basically what we already know. Hopefully the second one will be better. I don't know. I'll pick up the second one, and if it's not good, then I might just stop. How many parts is in that series? You know? I don't remember. I know it's not very long. It might have been the only one that I didn't really enjoy. Yeah, here's Guardians of the Galaxy #10. Still haven't read this one yet, so I'll have to read that one soon. Or no, I did. I did read this one. Yeah, that one was a pretty quick read. Still good though. Still a good series. I heard that it's gonna end soon and reboot, which I don't like how Marvel keeps on rebooting stuff. They should just. I think they should never have restarted series. I think they should have just kept it going and just kept the number instead of doing a legacy number. So, like, I know it gets more people into the book, but they really just need to keep the number. I think that'd be much better. Like, if this was actually number 160, then that'd be great. Otherwise, they'll never get to high numbers like DC has. Guardians is amazing. Love anything Donny Cates writes. Yeah, Donny Cates is amazing. I read a lot of his books, even if I don't realize it. His stuff is great. He's such a great writer, and sometimes there's stuff that you don't even think is gonna happen that just happens or something, if you know what I mean. So yeah, there's that book. Daredevil, good as always. Chip Zdarsky, also a good writer. Got to meet him. Just a great series. More people need to read that. Even if you're not into Daredevil, it's great. But myself, I'm a big Daredevil fan. So, have you read Silver Surfer Black? Yes, I have. I have read all the Silver Surfer Blacks right now, and I'm gonna get the last one when it comes out. Pretty good series. The artwork is kind of weird, but I like it being weird, and the writing is also a little different, but still cool. Very good series. Ghost Rider, the new Ghost Rider series. I got the wraparound, not a very good wraparound, but it's whatever. It might be a connecting, I don't know, but yeah. So there's that. Ghost Rider was pretty good. It's just the two different Ghost Riders right now. Haven't really done much. Just introduced them a little bit and introduce what the storyline's going to be about. So that's that. Haven't really reviewed stuff, so it's just a little weird because I've never seen myself as a good reviewer. So, I picked up Wildcats, which I haven't actually picked up Wildcats before, and this is my first time reading it. And I'm sorry, but it's not very good. I didn't like it at all. So, I mean, there's some things that you like, some things you don't. I read Ghost Rider, that one insane book. That's one insane book. Do you like it? Is that what you mean by insane, or is it just like crazy? I think it's really good. I like it. I'm gonna stick with it. I'm a Cosmic Ghost Rider fan. My dad's a Ghost Rider fan. And so I just thought, since I like Cosmic Ghost Rider, I might as well try the real Ghost Rider, and it's pretty good. So, that's just a free preview. We don't need to look at that. We went to an antique show and got Secret Wars number 10. Just a really cool cover. I don't think there's anything too significant about it, but the cover is just amazing. Like, how can you not like that? Doctor Doom all tore up and everything. Really cool cover. Love it. I'm not gonna get into collecting the Secret Wars series though, because, first appearance of Spider-Man, it's a little expensive. So, I will not be doing that. Or not first. I said first appearance of Spider-Man. First appearance of the black suit, if you want to count it as the first appearance of the black suit. Marvel Comics 1001. Still have not read it. I'm still reading 1000. I just always forget about it because I like to read it a little bit at a time. I don't like to read it all at once. So yeah, still reading 1000, but I will definitely get to 1001. Looking for more books. Oh, this is interesting. This is the first Spawn book I ever picked up. This was at an antique store, another one. This one, the only reason I got it is because it was super cheap, and I thought I should just own a Spawn book, so now I own one. And there it is, number 10. Probably won't get the whole series though, as some of them are expensive. I found this the other day at another comic book store that we have around here. This is X-Men: The Seeds of Tomorrow. Just thought I'd pick it up because it's still free, and why not? And in Canada here, we didn't actually get the seeds, so don't have those. But I think America did, so lucky. Can't import stuff like that, I guess. The Punisher. Still have not. Have I read this? No, I have not read this yet. So, I have not read this, but I will soon. I should just leave that out over here. I'll read that tonight. See what else for new books I got. Punisher Kill Crew. Really good series. Just Punisher going around killing not people, alien things from different universes. So, really good series. Just I like Punisher. Not much new here. Middle West. I have the new Middle West. All my newer books I just got are in the living room. But yeah, so Middle West. I've only read up to number 2 because I don't have number 3, but I have 4 to 12. So once I find number 3, I have a lot of reading to do. It's just I started collecting at number 4. Well, I picked up number 1, and my store had 1 to 4, I believe. And then the next time we went, I was going to pick up 2 and 3, but they didn't have 2 or 3. So, but they had 4, so I picked up 4, and I've been collecting from there. So have to get number 3. Just got some older books here. Here's more Wildcats. I picked up 2 just because, in case I liked it, so then I could actually read more. But I didn't like it. I don't know if I'm gonna read this, but I don't know. It was hard getting through Wildcats number 1. It's just not the type of book for me. And that's pretty much about it. I mean, I still have a big stack of books here, but it's just old Daredevils and Punishers. If you want to look at those, then I can show those. But that's all that is. We picked up the Hulk number 1 facsimile today, and we picked up Immortal Hulk 25, or is it 24 that's at? I don't know. We don't read Immortal Hulk, we just cover by, because the covers are amazing. Alex Ross is just such a great artist. He's just amazing. So, yeah. Like messing around with StreamYard, trying to figure it out. Oh, I want red, because I've never used it before. That looks nice. So if you want to do anything, then why not? Just comment and we'll talk about it. Show display name. Yeah, just trying to figure this all out. What are the banners? Whoops. Alright, anyways, yeah, just comment, whatever. Still trying to figure this all out. Oh, I can share my screen. Do I want to, though? Just brand new thing that I'm using. Yeah. Been reading more Marvel. I love Venom and Absolute Carnage now. I should probably put that up on the screen. Yeah, I don't actually read those 2 titles, and I'm a Marvel person, but I already have so many in my pull list that it's hard to put anything more. So I don't actually read those titles. I don't remember everything that I get. One book that I'm reading and it feels like forever since it came out. It was Doctor Who. It's such a good comic, and it's a good show, but I haven't seen it for a long time. Like, I don't know what's going on, if it's been delayed or if it's done. Just don't exactly know. So, kind of sad. But yeah. Oh, I got the 181 facsimile. You probably, actually, I don't think you do know that. Do you know that? Did you know that? I still have yet to do a differences video. I'm gonna do a differences video with this, and we'll see how that goes. So, I already tried to make the video, and it didn't work out, so I still have yet to do it. But I do have the actual real book, which we got for a pretty good price, I think. I don't know. Yeah, delays suck. Shazam 6 came out June. Interesting. Yeah, delays. It's like, if you don't really know how long it's been, and it just feels like forever, or if you, like, you know what I mean? It's so confusing when they don't come out for a long time. You're just like, what happened to it? Is it done? Is it delayed? You just sometimes never know. But I don't know. So, oh, I can add people? I didn't know that you could add people to this. I'm sorry. Yeah. So definitely gotta get that done. And if there's any more facsimiles that we actually have the real book, I will do different similarities and differences, even with the DCs. If we have the DCs, but we barely have any of the big DC books. But if they do come out, we will do facsimile versus similarity video, or difference versus similarity. Have you heard about Doomsday Clock? No excuse for those delays. No, yeah, I've heard of Doomsday Clock. I have not read it though, but I have heard about it. So, is there a delay of what I can see through here? I don't know. I'm not too sure. I don't think so though. Like between you commenting to how I see it from here. Yes, there's a slight delay. Alright, but it's not like horrible from when I see your comment, because I usually see your comment like as soon as you put it on, because I'm trying to pay attention to that. So yeah, there is a slight delay, which I expected, but I didn't know if there was like a huge delay of when I seen the comments or not. Almost said comics. That's interesting. So I guess I could go through these very quickly. These are just some of my older comics I just picked up. Daredevil 297. This is the start of a storyline, which I have the full storyline now. 298. 300. I have 299. 301. 316. 292 has Punisher on it, so of course I'd get that. Two favorite characters. Now into the Punisher, number 44. Love that cover. That's such a cool cover. I mean, I'm not American. I'm Canadian, but very cool cover. Daredevil 194. These are in any order. The Punisher number 15. I think I have Punisher 1 through 15 or 17 now. So that's cool. I'm trying to complete. My goal is to complete a full Daredevil and Punisher run. I think Punisher will happen. Daredevil, that might be hard with all the keys. But if I get Daredevil number 1, that's going to be great. I don't read Spawn, but I really want to start. 300 looks cool. Yeah, I don't know. It does look cool. I would like to read it, but I just have so much stuff right now that I'm not reading it. So, Punisher number 11. Here's another, like, if I complete Daredevil and Punisher, this book, this series right here, my third favorite character, well, not really in any order, but another one of my favorite characters, Iron Man. So I'm definitely going to have to try and collect all that, because Iron Man's amazing. So that's 239. Iron Man 239. Oh, I forgot that I got this. So I got this because it was in the dollar bin, and it's kind of a, like, not this book in particular, but the title is kind of big right now. The Eternals. This is number 9 of 12 issue limited series. So I just thought I'd pick that up. And that's all that caught up. So there you go. There's obviously other books that I've already put away that I have, but those are put away. So yeah, there's that. Showing that nobody's in the stream because my computer is like that. It looks like if any of you want to join the live stream sometime, we can actually do that. So I can go up to, looks like 3 people. So that's a thing if you want to do that sometime. So I can just send me, like, in the comments in a live stream, during a live stream, and maybe I'll invite you to here if you say it. But you have to have StreamYard. It's just easy. You just put in your email address and then your YouTube channel, and then you have an account. So that one Daredevil cover, I think 12 or 13 coming out soon, is so cool. Hold up. I don't know if you can see my screen, but Daredevil 12 or 13. 12. Well, no, 12 just came in, I think. So it'd be Daredevil 13, maybe? Okay. I don't know if you can see this. Hopefully you can, but I'm not too sure. Because I've never really used this before. I don't think you can see it. Why can't you see it? No, you can see it. Can you? No, you can't see it. Alright, I'm sorry. I've never used this before. How? Okay, I think it's working now. Sorry that took so long, but I think it's working. So, is this the one that you're talking about? Sorry that took so long. So yeah, is this the book that you're talking about, or is it 12? Because this is number 13, which is a pretty cool cover. It's just It is Fisk, all bloody, from the last issue. I just found this random website, but I've used it before, so. The cover with the table, you can see the faces. It's painted the issue. Daredevil 14, maybe? We'll figure this out. Oh, this one. You talking about this one? Oh, there's just so many different. Yeah. It is kind of cool. There's like Daredevil and somebody else having coffee. Oh, I know who it is. Alright. Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah. Alright. We can get rid of this. Alright. So, we figured out the cover, so that's cool. I don't really usually look ahead in the comics, so like what the covers will look like. I just look ahead like for next week kind of thing. So pretty cool. Thanks for showing that to me. I guess you didn't really show it to me, but you told me about it, so yeah. Oh, you can fit up to 5 people. Yeah, if any of you want to join my live streams and talk with me, and also be in it, just make a StreamYard account and then comment, and I'll figure out how we do this. So, oh, there it is. So I can just invite people. So if you want to join, then just ask me, I guess, in the comments or live stream. Looks like we have 2 people here now, so hello, second person. Still figuring out how to use this new streaming thing, I guess. So, yeah. Not too sure what to do. I went through all my books. Unless you want me to show you my newer books, but those are out there. So. Today we actually went to a new place that had comics, but we didn't really find much there. It was like 3 for $5 bins, and they're not really a comic place. They're just like they're like a place that sells like hockey cards and all that. So with a big "We Buy Gold" sign outside. If you live in Canada and Nova Scotia in the Valley, if you live in Nova Scotia in the Valley, if you want to know my comic shop that I go to, it's in Wolfville, Rainbow's End. Just thought I'd shout them out. Because I don't know what to do, because nobody's commenting. I actually work at my LCS. It's a pretty cool experience. That's pretty cool. I kind of wish, like, I kind of want to work at mine, but they're a family business, I'm pretty sure. So, at least it's all family that works there, from what I see. Just working around comics would be kind of fun. I'm working on making a comic right now, but I don't know if it's gonna be published or not. I'm just working on like a proper kind of comic, and maybe I'll make like a few copies and give it away. It's just of a character that I made up, Night Owl. But still gotta work on that. I'm still working on the script, so I gotta finish up the script and then start working on the comic. Write it, draw it, ink it, all that stuff, and do the covers for it. Which I think I might see if somebody else wants to do a cover too, because I have somebody in mind that might want to. Yeah, that's very cool that you work at your LCS. So, I don't know what I was gonna say. That's cool. I've always wanted to draw a comic, but I can never bring myself to draw a whole comic. Yeah, it's interesting, but if you actually, what really got me motivated is you like make like little tiny like comics, like you fold the paper in a way and it like has like 4 pages, and then you just draw whatever, write whatever, and I found that got me really motivated to do one, and you can just like practice and see how you want to make it, and I actually gave away quite a bit of them at my comic book store. They let me give it away on Free Comic Book Day, so that was pretty cool. I did just like a 4-part series, and in total it would have equaled a full comic, 4 of the little mini books, and like pages wise. But there's 4 panels on each page, so and it wasn't the character that I'm working on right now that I did it with his friend, I guess, if you want to say that. I feel like there was something that I wanted to show you guys, but I don't remember what it was. I don't know, maybe I'll figure it out. Also, we did end up finding a bag for this ginormous comic, so that's good. It took us a long time to find a bag for that. And also, have you watched my last live stream, which I just ended because nobody was joining? Because you would have seen this giant poster that I got. It's a DC poster, Year of the Villain, by Nick Bradshaw, which I got signed by him. He's given away 50 at the show that I was at. And he also did a Hulk sketch for my dad, so that was cool. And I got a print from him all the way over there. You can barely see it because it's cut off by this door. But it's the one after that. What DC thing have you read? I haven't read any DC in a long time. I'm talking about a DC poster. I don't remember the last DC book I read. I think I told you about the last one that I read. I don't want to take it out. Because it's literally huge. But yeah. Actually, I could just show you a picture of it. Because I really don't want to move that thing. Because it's huge. If you follow me on Instagram, at CLRG Comics Plus, you can see it. Shameless plug. This is my Instagram. But yeah, I will show There's a sketch that he did for my dad, Hulk sketch. You can't really see it. Maybe if I do this. And then, where is the other thing? Here it is. There is the big poster that I got. It's really hard to see because there's a glare. I'm so sorry. Trying to figure things out. There it is. But yeah, it's huge. But very, very cool. And I'm glad that I got one. So that's that. Also, I should be getting a Bueller box in soon. And I'll do a video on that if you watch Comics with Bueller. And if you don't, I definitely suggest 100% that you watch him. Along with all the other comic book YouTubers because they're amazing. But yeah, I should be getting a Bueller box in soon. Super excited for that. Can't wait. So yeah. And I'll do a review. Showing that nobody's in the stream again. That's a great poster. Fun fact, that image was used. What do you mean the image was used? Oh. I just look at the comics and comments as an ad in many DC books. That's very cool. Yeah, local artist. I guess you could say he's like another province over, but to be local, but he's still amazing. I met him 3 times now. So it's just amazing that I got that. The first 50 people that seen him got that. And so me and my cousin have that. My cousin's more of a DC fan, but definitely a big Nick Bradshaw fan. His art is definitely very cool. So yeah, I didn't know that was an ad in DC books. Probably because I don't read DC, but yeah. It's literally ginormous. I'm pretty sure it was a promotional poster too for comic book stores to put up on the wall or in the window. So sorry, I can't think of anything to say right now. I really want to find a DC title to get into though. I still haven't found any. Alex Ross is great. His Immortal Hulk work is nothing short of amazing. I don't. Everyone's gonna hate me for saying this, but I don't like Immortal Hulk. I didn't really enjoy it that much. But my dad's a Hulk fan, and he loves the covers, so we pretty much have the full series, just because it's a cover by series as well as a reading series and all that. So, and we just picked up the most recent cover. So, yeah, but Alex Ross is definitely one of my favorite artists right now. Even his sketches, if you've seen his sketches, they're amazing, his sketches. Because they look as real as his paintings, except in black and white. It's crazy. I don't know how he does it. So he's definitely one of my favorite artists. I don't like it either. Not a horror person. Yeah, it's not my favorite series. But it's definitely a big series right now in the comic book community, so yeah. My favorite writer right now, I know nobody asked about this, but my favorite writer right now would probably be either Donny Cates or Chip Zdarsky. Which Chip Zdarsky isn't as big, but he's making a name for himself right now. Same with Nick Bradshaw. We started picking up his books and met him before he was as big as he is now. And he's just amazing. He's a great person when you meet him. He's really a nice person. Just like most people are in the comic book industry. Sorry about that. But I do read Absolute Carnage, which is kind of a horror. Donny Cates is my favorite. Yeah. My favorite artist right now would be Alex Ross and Donny Cates. Or Donny Cates is my favorite writer. But Alex Ross and Nick Bradshaw, and then writers would be Donny Cates and Chip Zdarsky. Which Chip Zdarsky does the new Daredevil series. Very, very good. I don't really know what else he does. I know he does some of the other stuff that I read. Oh, right, yeah, Life Story. Yeah, me and my dad read that, and we both enjoyed it a lot. That was a really good idea. I liked that, like the idea of what if Spider-Man grew up in the comics. It's basically a what if series, a what if book. It was very good, and I wish they'd do that with other characters to see how they would grow up in comics. They definitely need to do that with other characters. I think it'd be very, very cool. I know why they did Spider-Man though, just because it's one of their more popular characters. My favorite all time is Scott Snyder. He did his amazing Batman run, and now is doing things for Image. Yep, Scott Snyder is pretty good. So yeah. Oh, Scotty Young's writing is good too. Because Middle West is just amazing. Not a big fan of his like art in like the Marvel, how it's like super cartoony-ish, but the artwork in that he did for Middle West is great. Like it's cartoony, but it's better than what he does for Marvel. So Scotty Young's a person you like it or you don't, or you like some of his stuff. I like some of his stuff. Especially his writing, though. His writing is good. Do you read Middle West? For some reason, I feel like I asked you that before and you said no. Because it's a great series, even though I've only read up to number 2. So. I don't know really what to say. Oof. Invite. Oh, what you call it? Scotty Young wrote Deadpool for a while, I think. Scotty is fine to me. I have read Middle West. Middle West is good, but I've only read up to number 2, so don't spoil it. Sorry for the camera being so shaky. I did not know he wrote Deadpool. Didn't know he worked on that. I haven't really read Deadpool. The one Deadpool comic I read is Deadpool and Spider-Man. The one Major X's first appearance. It's the only one I read. I picked it up for spec, so. Which we don't really pick up like key books, spec books, unless we like need them for our collection. We just usually just not pick them up. But here and there we'll pick it up, like Dead Rabbit number 1, 2, and a few other things. Not very many things though. So yeah. It was for 15 or 16 issues. Yeah, I didn't know that. I can't afford my life is spent. I don't understand. I can't afford your yeah, we don't usually pick up spec books. The spec books that we pick up are if the cover price or below. So like Dead Rabbit number 1, that was cover price. Dead Rabbit number 2, cover price. The first appearance of Major X, cover price. So you should read X-Men Grand Design. It's kind of like Life Story. I've actually met. Well, I could have okay. So we went to this comic convention sort of thing, not too long ago, and the guys that wrote that, the 2 guys, were actually there, but we didn't know who they were, so we didn't really talk to them. We seen the Grand Design books there. I was thinking about picking it up, but I didn't. But yeah, we didn't know who they were while we were there. And searched them up when we came home, and we wish we met them. So I can't afford to pick up specs. We can't really either. But like, if it's something that we need, like, I mean, I know this isn't really a spec book, but this I need. This is the facsimile. This we needed, so for my collection, and plus we were willing to pay for it for the price. So there's some things here and there that we do get, but not much. We don't usually pick up titles that we don't pick up in general, if it's a spec. If you sort of know what I mean. I can get confusing, and I usually ramble on and stuff. So sorry for that. Yeah, that's what I seen is the trade. Do you read things in trade? I do not usually. I would like to pick up the original Daredevil, like the trades of that, like 1 through whatever. I know there's omnibuses, but those are like really expensive. But they do make small trades of older books. So I am planning on hopefully at some point getting a Daredevil #1 to whatever trade, because I really want to read it. But yeah, no, I don't read things in trade usually. I don't think I have before. I recently read the Batman manga in trade. Interesting. No joke, that's a thing. I believe it, but I didn't know it was a thing until you said it, which I believed it when you said it, so yeah. Oh no, what did I just do? I did not mean to do what I just did. Alright, there we go. Yeah. Do you use, like, do you have anything to, like, that lets you, like, put your comics into a website so you know what you have, how much, like, books you have in that? If not, I can suggest a website that I use that is pretty good. It doesn't have everything, but it has everything that I usually get, so. It also get pretty dark sometimes, which is weird considering how campy this one is. Interesting. League of Comic Geeks is what I use. Never heard of that. I use Stash My Comics. It's an old site, but they do update it, so we still use it. Well, we just started using it not too long ago. And it's pretty easy to use, and it tells you newsstand, how much you paid, current value, how much it went up. But you can't always trust the prices for the current value. And they don't have stuff like free previews and that. It says I have around 570 comics. Whoops. But yeah, I've never heard of League of Comic Geeks. League of It looks like I'm doing nothing right now. Oh, it's an app? Oh, and it's a website. Yeah, but I'm not gonna make an account. Well, I might, but I'm not gonna use it because Stash My Comics already has everything that I have in it, so I don't. It just takes so much more longer. I wish I knew about that before, though. Now I do, but I already have everything stored into Stash My Comics, so. Can't think of what to do. Do you read indies? Yes. They still count Image as indies. So I do read Image, and there's a few other things that I read, like IDW and Titan, and I just picked up an Aftershock book, which I'm gonna read. It's Beyond the Demons of the Sea. which Jim Comics has been talking about, and a few others. So I'm gonna read that. So yes, I do read indies, but I usually read Marvel and indies and no DC. So I should probably start reading DC, but I don't. Sometimes indies are better than the bigger companies. Also, speaking of indies, Image should not be an indie anymore. I think they should be like up there with Marvel and DC because they basically are, and they should have been a long time ago. So yeah, I don't think Image should be an indie anymore, but they are. And this stream has been going on for just about an hour now. Pony comics are best. Oh, just a minute. Just a minute. All right. Sorry. Oh, that was another person that was in here. Okay. I'm gonna have to finish up. Pony comics are the best. That's funny. I'm gonna have to finish this up now because I have to leave. But sorry, we will be going live more often again. So possibly Wednesdays, the weekends, possibly. Just times right now are kind of confusing. A not well-known comic channel you should be watching is Joe Ryan Comics. I watch him. He's not posting for now, but not many people know about him, and his channel is cool. But yes, I do know his channel, and I do watch him. So, yeah. So sorry, I have to end it now. Thank you for everyone who came in. I'm very thankful, and hopefully I'll be doing more soon. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't yet, and goodbye. Okay, that wasn't right.